move on with the program. And moving on, we have a session on the agentic enterprise, scaling generative AI for business value, presented by Tredence. Can we have Mr. Kingshuk Manna, Senior Director and Executive Delivery Partner, and I think he's heading the Kolkata office of Tredence, who will be in conversation with Dr. Chiranjeev Bhattacharya, Chairperson of our IT Committee, and Chief Executive Officer and Director of Visatech Informatics Private Limited. Now, there's an interesting anecdote about Tredence I must share. Sir, can you please take your seat? I'll play the video, but before that, I'll just share a little bit of small anecdote. So, Tredence, we do an IT initiative in Bangalore where the previous dispensation's Honorable Minister of IT traveled with us. Now, Tredence was part of that B2B discussion that happened during that conversation. Now, immediately after that, it was probably after 3 months that they have decided to open an office in Calcutta with a capacity of around 300 and plans to expand to by 1,000 within a year or so. So, that's kind of a quick turnaround from a tangible outcome coming out of a Chamber of Commerce forum. So, can we have a round of applause for both BCCNI and Tredence, please? Do we have a video? Do we have an AV?
For centuries, human ingenuity was trapped in the comfort of the herd, following the safe path, repeating what had already been done. But the future was never built by followers. It was carved by the restless, by the ones who asked, "Why not now?" The ones who refused limits, broke patterns, and turned the impossible into inevitable. They saw the herd moving one way and chose the other. They didn't wait for permission. They didn't need a map. Because greatness isn't found in the crowd, it's forged in the unknown, in those who dare to go first. At Tredence, we believe the herd is history. This is where bold thinking meets real impact, where human curiosity powers machine intelligence. Here, we don't chase the greatest of all time. We build the greatest of AI. Because true greatness isn't about being followed, it's about leading where no one has yet gone. At Tredence, human ingenuity is free again, free to lead, free to leap, free to be the GOAT. Join Tredence and build what's next.
Firstly, thanks for having me here today. And as Samit mentioned, I'm the Senior Director and Executive Delivery Partner in Tredence, and also heading Tredence Kolkata Center. Before I talk more about Tredence Kolkata, so let me tell you one thing. I know, like everyone in this room knows, Bengalis are not known for business, right? But the founder and Chief Executive Officer of Tredence is a Bengali born and brought up in this very city. And Tredence was founded in 2013. And when it was founded in that year, we always had in mind that one day we'll have an office in Kolkata. And today we are here. We opened our Kolkata Development Center, having 300 seaters capacity in January this year. It's not because the founder is a Bengali and we always wanted to have a center in Kolkata, because we see a huge potential in the city, particularly in the field of AI. And as you might have noticed in the video, right, we are looking for greatest of AI at Tredence, and definitely this city and this whole region itself can provide that much of greatest talent in the field of AI. And definitely with help of that, Tredence will scale new heights. So right now in Tredence Kolkata, we have 300 plus head count, and we are growing very rapidly. By end of 2026, definitely will be hitting 600 plus associate based out of Kolkata Tredence Center. And next 1 year, we want to take it to 1200 to 1500 head count by end of 2027. So that's briefly about Tredence Kolkata, as well as what is our roadmap ahead.
Okay. So we are delighted to have you here. Thank you so much for being in Kolkata. So I was about to ask you your growth vision and what plans you have for Kolkata, which most of which you have already answered. But anything specific which features prominently in Tredence's growth story with respect to Calcutta or Kolkata in the coming couple of years, if you wish to add anything more to that, please.
Yeah, so few things we are kind of planning from Tredence Kolkata perspective. We are conducting few AI kind of, you can call it an outreach program in the upcoming months. And since we are focusing heavily on Kolkata from Tredence perspective, we are conducting almost weekends and walk-ins, and we are doing a lot of hiring in the upcoming months throughout the year. And also we are partnering few leading institutes, starting with the Indian Statistical Institute, Kolkata, as well as we are in discussion with few other leading institutes from this region, so that they can help us to meet the talent gap that we see in the AI field.
Okay, okay. Understand. Thank you so much. And we'll come straight to the differentiation story. So what has been the core philosophy that actually makes enterprise AI work in production at Tredence vis-a-vis staying stuck in the pilot stage, which happens in many cases?
Sure. So Tredence was built with one thing in mind, right? If I have to sum it up in one liner, when business executives are in motion, Tredence engineers are in action. And when it was founded in 2013, the first thing we had in our mind is, we build a lot of solution systems, but how end users can use it, right? We always found a gap in the last mile. So if I talk about Tredence today, so three things we are kind of trying to address in our service offering. One is, how do we address the last mile gap in artificial intelligence? And also we are transforming analytics into decision intelligence, so that business executives, they can take the right decisions. And also we are helping enterprise to be future ready with the help of agentic AI system. So these are the three main themes right now Tredence is focusing on.
Thank you. I'll come straight to the real world impact and the verticals and the clients that you are handling now. We understand that you're addressing about 7 verticals, which includes global banks and large industrial conglomerates. Now, how does Tredence think about industry-specific AI, and what does a mature deployment actually look like on the ground?
Yeah. So during the early year itself, like in Tredence, we decided we'll build the industry-specific solutions, because technology keeps changing, but one thing that remains constant is your domain expertise. So if I talk about Tredence today, we have 4,200 associates, like cutting across 7 verticals. So basically we have our client leads from retail industry, CPG industry, banking and financial services, healthcare, travel and hospitality, industrials and manufacturing vertical, as well as telecom and media. So almost we are covering all the industry verticals in the market today. And we have deep domain expertise in each of these verticals that is really helping us to scale and deliver AI solutions for our customers. Not only the 7 verticals, like we have a few service lines also, like we have dedicated data engineering practice. Few leaders from that practice are also sitting here today. And we also have AI practice. And along with that, we have 2 domain-specific horizontals, I would call it. One is supply chain management, and another one is customer experience. And all these 4 supported by digital engineering, we are able to serve our customers. And not only that, Tredence invests part of its revenue for research and development. We call it Tredence Studio, which is our innovation arm, and they simply focus on building various accelerators. So if I talk today, we have 150 plus AI accelerator that Tredence Studios team has built, and definitely that gives us an edge when we are kind of having discussion with our customer to do a quick prototype and take it to production. So whatever accelerators our Tredence Studio arm is building, that is also following a foundry factory model. So we do a quick prototype, see the value, and then we take a factory method to productionize it. So that's how kind of Tredence is delivering business value to the top retail, consumer, and other clients of us.
Coming back to the agentic roadmap, as you mentioned, so during this evolution phase from standalone models to agentic systems, from single task automation to multi-agent orchestrations, how is Tredence actually preparing for the next wave, and how is your own platform and roadmap evolving to meet this next frontier of AI, if you can kindly elaborate on that?
Sure. So as I mentioned, right, we have our innovation arm called Tredence Studio, and we are building a future-ready solutions through that arm. So three things we are targeting. One is like we have our own product called Milky OA. So Milky OA, how it is helping is like we are moving from SDLC to ADLC, basically software development lifecycle to agent development life cycles, and this platform would help enterprises how they can build a software or any solutions quickly and get the quick ROI. That is one of the area where we are investing and focusing heavily. Even like being a delivery partner, right? When even I talk to my customer these days, no one is talking about 2-week sprint or 3-week sprint. Everyone is talking about can you do it 1 day, 2 day. So that's where like agentic development life cycle would become real, and we are really have to pull up our socks to make it happen. Even like in the earlier days, right, if you remember, if you are building an application, there would be 2-3 business analysts sitting at customer locations. They will be preparing the business requirement document, send it back to offshore. They will look at it, come up with design document. So those days are kind of slowly going away. Nowadays, you have a like your UX designer or your business analyst sitting at customer locations. They're quickly building the prototype in a war room with customer, getting their feedback, rebuilding it. So by the end of the day at US or UK or wherever the on-site location is, they're almost done with 50-60% of the prototype. And once they ship it back to offshore, so offshore has to enhance it and send it back. That's how the whole software development life cycle is changing. And our Tredence Studio, where we have built a product called Milky Way, is really helping us in that journey. So that's what one of the like solutions we have built. Then I'll talk about another solution that we are kind of gone live last week, which is called Rapid. In the previous session, you might have noticed, right, a lot enterprises are facing challenges, right, how much and when to invest on agent building or development. So Tredence has come up with a system called Rapid. It's a kind of business transformation agentic systems. So here customer don't have to start from the scratch. They can give us their business process system or business problem. We will do a quick prototype. If it satisfies their business need, take it to production. That's how Rapid is really helping our customers in the agentic journey. And third one is where it is still, I would say, work in progress right now. We are building the whole agentic commerce, like our agentic marketplace. We are building a bunch of agents that will satisfy different industry verticals we are supporting, be it retail, consumer goods, banking, healthcare. Because we have the domain expertise, we are building the ontology layer for all the different industry verticals. And we'll have a marketplace with all the agents that will serve specific customer needs. So that's how Tredence is kind of creating a future roadmap with agentic AI.
Mr. Manna, thank you so much. We are really excited to see your participation and contribution in the resurgence of IT industry in Bengal. Anything else which you would like to add? That was all from my end, but you are welcome to add anything else which you would like to.
And yeah, like one final thing I want to add, in and out Tredence is a like AI native company, and we are investing heavily to scale our associate in that journey. And just to briefly touch upon, like if you look at our customer list, today we are serving top 8 of the top 10 global retail clients who generates like 2 trillion revenue, as well as like most of the CPG companies in our client list, and we are helping in their AI journey. And as part of the journey, definitely we'll make our Kolkata center grow. I just gave a number of 1200 to 1500 for next year, but 5 years from now, I'm sure we'll hit the 5-digit mark here in Kolkata.
That's wonderful, that's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, both of you. It was a wonderful session and well within time. So great to have you both, and we look forward to having Tredence grow from strength to strength in the city. Can I have Mr. Nobik Bhattacharya, AVP Genpact, to kindly come up to the stage and do the honors. Mr. Bhattacharya is part of our IT committee as well. So can we have the mementos come up quickly, please? Mr. Bhattacharya, please, and Dr. Bhattacharya, Mr. Bhattacharya, kindly present to Mr. Manna.